Yo, I'm Sick Fish Sticks and thanks for clicking on my video. And so it comes to an end, with Epic Games releasing the final teaser for the last free game they will be throwing at your face for this year's Vault event. It's been awkward, like having a relationship with your cousin awkward. On the first hand, I love that Epic are consistently and without fail providing us with free games week after week. I think 90% of my Epic library is actually free games. But that's also a double-edged sword, because I think Epic are approaching this with a quantity over quality approach that will inevitably force them to repeat free games, as we saw with Walking Simulator 2069 and now Payday 2. And what is Payday 2? Well, Payday 2 is a love story about four men and their inability to buy a drill that works properly. Do you like stealing money and eliminating anyone who stands in your way? No, you say? Well, perfect, because this game is mostly about drilling holes, fixing drills, and throwing bags all day long. I have three things to say about Payday. It's a world where armor plating can magically regenerate by laying down behind cover. A world where yelling at your teammate gives them the willpower to dust off the life-threatening wounds that they have received. And last but not least, a world where security guards in a bank don't get suspicious of the two pump-action shotguns you got on your back, when the rest of the military arsenal your homies are rocking. Okay, jokes aside, Payday 2 is a tactical co-op shooter about robbing banks with your friends. Well, if you have any of those. You can also play it solo, but unfortunately the AI are not very smart. Like, take the most stupid guy you know and remove 12 points of smartness. Rough, right? But it's free, and it's definitely worth a play, don't get me wrong. But as it's been free before, I feel it's another ball drop for Epic. They kick off the one time per year major sale with that freebie they gave us just a few months back. And that is Walking Simulator 2069. So we're starting out rough with a score of 3.5 out of 10. Then they follow up with a banger with Fallout New Vegas. A first-time freebie and a solid game, despite the graphics not aging very well. But New Vegas, a clear 8 out of 10. What we get next was a multiplayer hide-and-seek game with Midnight Ghost Hunt, which in fairness has been doing not very well in regards to numbers, and maybe this was like a last-ditched effort to build up the player base. From a game perspective, we land at a 2 out of 10. Ending with Payday 2, also a repeat according to my research, and from a game perspective, a solid 5.5 out of 10. So what does this leave us with? A 3.5 out of 10 plus 8 out of 10 plus 2 out of 10 plus 5.5 out of 10, which according to my 17 brain cell calculation leaves us with an average of 4.7 out of 10. Fairly representative score of the Epic Vault game event if you ask me. I'm not going to take any more of your time. Remember to get Payday 2 when it gets released next week. Remember to subscribe if you want more gaming deals, but more importantly, to make me feel better about myself. And last but not least, have a great weekend when you get there. Sick Fish Sticks, over and out.